the truth about keeping your composure. So I had an incident last night where I was at work and my manager was like, he came up to me. Allegedly, he tried to put me to the test because this is his way of doing a test. White dude, right? But he always says little racial slurs like, I'll throw like some scrap in the thing and he'll be like, oh, I thought black people could do this or something. And then I remember giving some gum to this other white dude that came up and asked me, and he was like, oh, I thought this was a drug deal or a drug, something he had said. And then the other white guy was like, why would it be like that? Are you saying that because he's black? And he was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain stuff that he tries to say to be funny. But yesterday was like one of the biggest things that he did. And this is why I say you guys got to keep your composure. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know how to conquer. He thought he can conquer me because for him to feel comfortable even saying this word is kind of sick, because there's a lot of good white people out there. You know what I'm saying? But that instantly let me know his character. You know what I'm saying? And he could be trying to get me fired. You never know. Like, I don't trust nobody at work. I don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm really finna start staying to myself really more, because it's a lot of snakes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got that to deal with. I try to give out good energy. Some days if I don't want to talk to you, I'll be in my own lane. I'll say what up. I don't be caring to have no conversations with everybody because I'm on a whole different ball game as everybody else. So it's like I don't relate with a lot of people. So I don't want to sit up there and talk about stuff that I don't care about. I don't want to sit up there and talk about people because that's not what I'm trying to do. So anyways, and it's crazy, you guys. So he like, he pulled me up. I'm like, what up? He like, first he said, this another thing. First he said something about Uncle Ruckus. I seen Uncle Ruckus, but I really didn't get into none of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I seen little clips and certain stuff. I just figured he was an uncle that didn't play or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he said that he Uncle Ruckus thought he was white, and he used to say so much about black people, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh. He was like, you gotta watch it, man. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, like, you feel me? Why would I want to get into something like that? So then, going on, 5 minutes later, he come up to me. He say, I don't know why he bring this up, but he was like, he always says, before he's finna get real offensive, he always says, don't take no offense to this. So I'm like, you cool. Say whatever you need to say, bro. I'm not them type of guys that's finna spaz out on you or nothing like that. You can't conquer my mind, bro. Like, my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a human being. I still have feelings and emotions, but as a man, you gotta think logical. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose my job. I can't punch on dude, lose my job, you know what I'm saying? Or put him in a headlock and, you know what I'm saying, strangle him. I wouldn't do that anyway. I'm not that type of person, but I'm just saying, like, I can't do that. Like, I need my job, and it's not sacrificing, for money. I look at it, let me break it down before I tell you what happened. I look at it from the perspective of black on black crime is bad. You know what I'm saying? And I believe I learned this from Charleston White. So black on black crime is way worse than a white guy calling me an ER. You know what I'm saying? It's 10, 20 times worse because we're actually taking each other's life. So this person having racial slurs or feeling some type of way about a black guy, you know what I'm saying? How weak would I be if, when there was racism back in the day, you know how much it took for our ancestors to go through that type of stuff? It's 2026 now. I can do whatever I want as a black man in the United States of America. You think I'm finna let this white man hold me back? You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, I did feel a certain type of way, but I didn't respond or I didn't react. You know what I'm saying? I responded. So anyways, that's what he says. He says, no offense, but you have the black man and you have the Eeyore. And he said the whole full word. And I said, huh? I said, what you mean by that? He said, so the black man, he goes to work, he takes care of his family, this, that, and the third. He makes his money, he improves himself. And then he says the ER, he's rebellious, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. So he see that it didn't get me emotional. And he said, man, he was like, I couldn't have a conversation with a lot of other men like that. And I'm like, so I broke it down. I told him, like, I said, well, my mindset is a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I just start questioning him. I said, so what is your definition of the ER? So he starts saying that white people can be it, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So really the whole point of what I'm trying to get at, you guys, is keep your composure. You got to know how to keep your composure, because a lot of people will try to trick you out your spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want you to spaz out. They want you to, you know what I'm saying? But now, from now on, I've been trying to be the Mr. Nice Guy. I'm still going to be that guy, but I'm going to make them understand that this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, this is my job, but don't bring that to me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain way to go. If he ever comes up and he's comfortable with saying that to me again, I'm going to tell him, like, hey, my man, cut that out, though, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going around calling you no names or nothing like that, so just cut it out, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. And if it has to be to the point to where I have to move areas, but that's the thing. It's all about keeping your composure and communicating the right way. You know what I'm saying? And he's knowledgeable. He's older than me. Not saying that he's smarter than me, but he is very knowledgeable. Like, he's smart when it comes to history. He's a big Trump supporter. He's a big American type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was in the Marines. But I don't know. I just feel like character-wise, you know what I'm saying? I can't. That's not the type of person that I am. I can't just come and feel comfortable saying that type of stuff. And it's just really disrespectful, for real. And it's like, I see how you maneuver. I see your true intention. But I just play it off like, oh, okay. I'll smile. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta keep your composure. You gotta know how to. And God throws me in these type of situations to see how I react, see what I do. The old me would have spazzed on him. I ain't gonna lie. You said what? You know what I'm saying? You better take that on somewhere, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't, like, it's disrespectful, for real. It's really disrespectful. But it's all, like, now it's like I'm in a different type of space. And I don't know. Comment and let me know, because I know a lot of people would have handled it a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still thinking about that, like how I should have went about the situation. It was fast and it was just unexpected. But at the same time, I'm just going to tell him, you know what I'm saying? He bring it up again. Hey, my man, I don't even want to talk like that. I don't want you saying them words, feeling comfortable around me with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it, but I feel like it's kind of coming off a little disrespectful a little bit. I'm not trying to disrespect you. You feel me? We just don't agree on this topic. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it like that. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how about that? How about we just don't talk about that situation no more? You know what I'm saying? So when I address that and you come back and you still bringing it, then that's where I know, like, all right, my man, now you acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, just keep your composure, guys. Don't let nobody get you off hill. You know what I'm saying? I'll be seeing a lot of it. I'll be seeing a lot of people. I just look at them. They be like, oh, if somebody say this to me, I'm going to say that back. Or they give me a face. And I'll be seeing older women came to the job. And my second job was trying to mad because one of the white workers or one of the dudes was like, said something slick to her, like, hold up, I'm reading it. She starts saying, no one ever talked to me. Just, it be a lot of stuff, guys. Just keep your composure and know how to respond rather than react. Don't react, just respond. Because when you react, that's when you start doing a lot of different stuff. Respond. You know what I'm saying? Respond. Don't let that person think he can overpower you and conquer you because of certain aspects. Respond. You know what I'm saying? So, if you guys like this video, I know this was a little deeper type of video, but this is just what I go through. It's real authentic, no edits in it. You know what I mean? So, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip.